Hello and welcome to the Spirit Safe. My name's Rob. Thank you very much indeed for joining me. And happy St Patrick's Day. Appropriate for St Patrick's Day, I thought today we would review the Bulleit Bourbon. Everybody's expecting me to pull out a red breast or a green spot. I'll be the first to admit that I planned this very badly. For St Patrick's Day, I have to move shortly and I'm concentrating on reviewing and killing off the bottles that I don't want to put on a U-Haul and move across town. More cherished bottles I will move with me. I'm not going to pour everything down the sink, but over the coming weeks I'll be looking to thin the herd by taking some of the cheaper bottles out of the collection. Not to say that they're bad bottles, it's just, you know, what do you want to put on a U-Haul and carry across the city. So this Bulleit Bourbon, I bought it from the BC liquor store. It's a small 375ml bottle and I paid $19 Canadian .99 plus tax. So it's quite accessible in terms of price. Bulleit Bourbon is owned by Diageo and it's made at the 4 Crowns, 5 Crowns, however many crowns. It's made at that distillery in Kentucky. It's got a very high rye content, so it's I think 28% rye. And yeah, it's sort of an entry-level bourbon. I don't do full reviews of the bourbons because I don't know enough about them. Last week we had a Knob Creek 9-year-old. This week it's the Bulleit Bourbon. Okay, quite a nice, slightly burnt orange colour to that. Made in charred barrels, but I don't think they've charred them beyond recognition. Bottle at 45%. Already there's a light perfume, potpourri. Hints of spiciness. And orange as well, with cloves. A flower, but I can't tell you what flower it is because I'm not a gardener. A hint of barrel char, quite a bit of vanilla. Quite a lot of rye spice as well. Not as thick and cough syrupy or sweet as some of the others that I've tried, or any of the others that I've tried actually. Wow. Yeah, pretty spicy as it hits the back of your throat. A real grainy spiciness to it. Mellows to a barrel char and a bit of potpourri as well. Hint of the new car smell about it. Not that I can afford a new car anytime soon, but quite the spicy alcohol note to this one. Not as much fruit and sweetness to it, which you understand from the mash bill. I don't review these, I don't tell you how to spend your money, but this I would say would be, it's on the cusp between something that you just get home from work, busy day, pour yourself a glass, turn the TV on, have a quick drink, and a mixing whiskey. So good if you're on a budget, good if you want to have something on the shelf that can be, you know, you can mix with it and not mourn the loss of it. Would I buy it again? I might buy it to have on the shelf for a variety of purposes. Excuse me. If somebody said, Rob, bring a bottle of bourbon so we can make mint juleps or whatever, I would reach straight for this. I think the spiciness would be quite nice in a cocktail. But to sit round and enjoy something very slowly and savour every mouthful of it, it's not this one for me. So where does it come in my league table of bourbons? It comes in at the bottom, I'm afraid, below the Knob Creek that I reviewed or tried last week. It's just not the quality for a sip and savour bourbon for me. Perfectly okay, and if you like that rye spiciness, you might absolutely savour every drop. But for me, I don't regret my purchase at $20. I'm glad I got to try it and expand my horizons. But would I sit with this and sit with a glass and spend an hour nosing it? No, no. Okay, short one this time. As I say, we'll be focusing, not because there's a particular theme, on cheaper things and bottles that I've had open for a while, just because I don't want to take them on that U-Haul. But otherwise, I have a couple of interesting bottles on the way. One of my mules is going to bring them to me. Hopefully they find their way through Canadian Customs. Hopefully they're having a bad day and not feeling too handsy when they come through. But that will be exciting for me and hopefully for you as well. A couple of independent bottlings, a couple of weird distilleries that I've not sampled anything from before, or I've only sampled once or twice, never had a bottle. Okay, cheers, happy St. Patrick's Day, and we will see one another shortly. Cheers everyone, bye bye.